Tyrant with the early loss in winners quarters to Sweet Tea, and now he's back here. He's in losers finals. So
Yeah.
we're going to see this. He's been mainly rocking Rob. Cloud was a new addition after he was down. He brought in the Cloud, which is his OG main for Ultimate, not his OG. He's a Meta Knight. But yeah, and I want to see how K9 adapts to the Cloud, because you know what, K9 Lucina versus Cloud. He fought Van.
Yeah.
Who beat Elegant with Cloud, you know what I mean? So he's gone through Cloud mains with Lucina so far, you know?
Yeah, one thing that k9 is kind of aware is they actually used to be roommates with Tyrant. He used to actually be good buddies with Tyrant back in the day, so they used to room each other.
Dang.
So they kind of know a little bit how each other have played. Of course, they've played several friendlies together back at home when they used to live with each other, but we'll see how things go. He gets the down air and he tries to get the beep boop. He gets it at the last second, though.
Is it really a beep boop if you only gets like the last hit?
Yeah,
it's kind of like,
it feels like a half beep
yeah,
boop,
like if I cut the
okay.
letters down, it was just like a poop.
Just a beep.
Yeah, just a
beep,
beep,
no
just a
boop.
beep, no boop. Nice. Okay, good tech. Tyrant expected it. It was pretty obvious. Dolphin Slash, he had to recover from it. Ooh, both waiting in shields. Just, they wanted to see what would happen. Smart. Air dodges immediately down after grounding.
Yeah, k9 holding off the shield, going for the defensive option. It's going to pay out, get away from the projectile here, and now looking for a possible edge. I like that he sends the gyro up, because it's still an active hitbox, but Tyrant using the roll recovery, and k9 almost having the read there.
Yeah, the thing is, Shieldburger wasn't the right move there. Like, like he got with the roll read. Like, he had any other option, including Fair now would kill at this percent, or Nair, but it's just, all right, up tilt's going to kill. But, like,
Double spot dodge to up tilt.
Yeah, it's just, I feel like K9 reacted too late. You know what I mean? It kind of just seemed like he threw out a move, like, a few frames late. Just maybe just a little bit of nerves, or he just wasn't sure. Like, he didn't believe he had the right read.
Yeah. And at this situation, I feel like he should have.
Yeah,
caught the jump.
That's it. Oh, he misses it. Oh, K9 doesn't miss, though. I'm sorry, I jinxed him, and then he dies. Dude, that's on me.
Hey,
that's
man,
on me.
That's what we call the commentator's curse, right? When you call it, and then they immediately get into it.
Yeah, I feel so bad now, man. I'm gonna have to. I'll send him an apology later. Like, I haven't seen him miss until now. But Bowser is his Bowser's some not to be messed around with.
Yeah, definitely put Nico out for his work for sure on winner's side.
Okay, nice dare, no jump. Oh, he misses the back of there. Oh, he wants to get that spike. So the spike works it only spikes you in the initial frames by the tip. So like at that time it would have spiked him. But every other time it just sends you up like that.
Oh, I like it. k9 looking for a possible pivot grab there. Unfortunately, unable to get a Tyrant.
Blade beam?
On the prowl, looking for a possible edge guard in this edge guard phase, but it gets caught in the dash dance.
Tomahawk seismic toss. Let's go.
That's a problem that I feel a lot of players actually have in Smash Ultimate. They go for these dash dance there in the neutral, and they still get caught for it.
Yeah, the thing is, like, dash dance, the point of dash dancing is to mix up, like,
Yeah, it's a mind game.
Yeah, unpredictability. However, when you do nothing out of your dash dance, Bowser's up B just got super nerfed, airspeed and vertical-wise. So I was like, I didn't think he was going to make that back. But yeah, that's the point of the dash dance. Not to look cool, it's to be like, hey, man, where am I going to do?
Exactly.
Yeah,
you
where am I
want to make
going?
sure you
What am I
hold all
going to
the
do?
cards when you can do the dash dance. Speaking of holding the cards here,
Yo, Tyrant, let's go. Tyrant feeling the Lucina, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he lost his two guys generally earlier, but I mean, without those last two hits, he was in the lead.
Yeah.
Down smash.
I like
he
it.
waited.
Waits, looking for the tech chase option, but unfortunately, the Tyrant going to roll the other direction.
See there, he canceled his dash with a crouch, and if he would have did that for the other one, he would have got the kill.
Yeah,
just,
it would have played out much differently.
Oh, nice.
There.
One more? Okay.
Nice, looking for the fall. Dash attack would have been close to it.
That's,
Good spacing with that forward tilt.
Okay, he's respecting the up B. He doesn't want to get that little trade when you're at ledge and the Dolphin Slash has a little hitbox above.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to go maybe for the 2-frame with the angled down F tilt, but, live and learn.
Yeah. I mean, that's why he's got the tag on his name,
Yeah,
right?
dude.
Learn.
He's like, you know what? I'm surprised, though. He does play, obviously, we just saw him play Lucina. I'm surprised, this could be it.
No.
Oh, okay.
Tyrant, great DI, of course. Player
No
of
jump?
great caliber in history.
That's
that forward tilt.
Yeah, so when you air dodge above, though, and you go to ledge, you still have that window when you're vulnerable.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Brief vulnerability there.
Yeah, so he was above ledge, so when he did that, yes, he was going to snap to ledge. However, he didn't instantaneously snap because he was above it.
Exactly, he has time. You also have to, that's kind of the risk and reward factor of going for your directional air dodges. You have to factor, yes, it's super good at certain situations, but you also have to understand, like, hey.
How many times have you done it?
Hey, how many times have you done it? Of course, because it does wear out over time, but not only that, where are you off stage and on stage? you have to factor out, okay, going for directional air dodge means you have more end lag from that versus a regular air dodge.
Yeah, like a neutral air dodge. So guys, if you just hit L when you're in the air, you just regular dodge, so you'll be able to react a little bit faster. However, when you use that stick and you directionize? I'm gonna make that up. Yeah.
No,
but yeah, when you directional air dodge, like my buddy said, like you're gonna have more lag, and yeah, I think you called that yesterday when I had directional air dodge with Lucina. And then Ness did that. Ribs did that immediately too. We both died at 20 to lose that game. I was just like, oh, ouch. Feels bad, man. But we're going to game 2. You know, I feel like nobody's ever seen this stage before, but it might be familiar. However, Tyrant coming out to play right now, man.
Yeah,
like
using those up tilts to post through the platforms. And I feel like k9 should have nearly gone out there. But also, it's good to know that Tyrant might have been looking to get k9 off the platform, possible follow-up.
Oh, okay. Now I understand. You know what? I was kind of confused. Oh, that's going to kill. He DI'd that correctly. It just, wow, what a great stock by Tyrant. I was going to say, I'm like, did he lead off with Lucina? Then I forgot it was like toe-to-toe, and then he immediately took out Cloud with Lucina, you know? Like, so it was one of those kind of like, you run through a character very fast, like, did they really play this character? And then you kind of forget about it. That's the one thing I don't like about Squad Strike when I'm commentating it. I'm always like, what character did that guy just play? Like, you know what I mean? Like 2 games ago. Because it always comes down to the end. Your mains.
Okay. k9 kind of showing a little bit of the backside, trying to space out Tyrant, but Tyrant going in relentlessly, but k9 finally gets him off for a second.
All right, he only has up B left. However, Rob very good up B in this game. I mean, not only do you run on fuel, which
you can see your fuel.
Yeah, you can see your fuel. Obviously, your recharges when you land on stage. However, you can cancel your up B, do an attack or air dodge, and then continue the up B.
Nice, bubble down throw.
Oh,
I like it. Good reaction because he wanted to see what k9's panic option was going to be, and he definitely felt out the air dodge. That's why he was able to catch him there. Then he get the forward smash though.
See, I was kind of hoping he'd go for an up smash to see if Bowser would land on that platform because he's so big. You know what I mean? Like just by, you know, nice, catches the roll in. I just meant like inadvertently lands on, so he gets out of the ground and he jumps, and then, you know, because of the height of that platform, he would have accidentally landed. That's what I was trying to. But this is a pretty tough matchup right here. The thing is, Cloud, okay, yeah, I was going to say, how's Bowser going to land against Cloud?
Yeah,
but,
it can be pretty tough. I'm not going to lie, you're a pretty big hurt box, and your objective as Cloud to fight Bowser, don't let him land.
Yeah, and it's just like, he already had no jump, so back throw going to come up, but he does have Limit on deck, so he's got that good airspeed.
Nice, gets the
Limit's going to go
recovery read.
Yeah, see, Limit was about to run out, so k9 was reading high, however, you know, Climb Hazard's super good, so.
Yeah.
Punish? Oh.
A little bit of a stare down in terms of the shield there, but k9 missing that forward smash. Tyrant immediately with the cross up with that side B.
Nice.
And great down smash to even it up in terms of stocks, but not percents.
Yeah, you know, but the thing is, last time Tyrant with his Lucina played super well against Wolf and Tyrant's second character, Bowser. And it's just, you know, I feel like he's just feeling it right now with Lucina. You know, it doesn't matter who he's bringing out, he's just playing it clean. That's why he moved Lucina to the back.
Yeah,
you know?
Lucina, you know, possibly one of the best edge guarders in the game, and he definitely reads k9's roll from the ledge with that good forward smash. Came down to each player kind of read each other towards the ledge at that situation. I felt that k9, like, he did a really good job with Wolf, like, reading the fact that Tyrant was going to go for a jump get up from the ledge, go for the back up, but unfortunately couldn't finish it off. Tyrant also understood, like, hey, I kind of got him in a panic. He's going to roll from the ledge. It's about spacing up the ledge. The edge guard phase, as someone like to call it, is one of the most important phases in the game because your ability to read your opponent coming back on the stage can be super crucial and can determine the game, how you're getting your stocks, but also your opponent understanding the multiple options that you have to come back from the ledge.
You know, it's like what you're saying. You know, like it's like chess, guys. Like you can't, when you're on the ledge, you have to be thinking of every type of option they have to get up from the ledge. And, you know, Lucina dominates it. That's what you're saying. Like, not only is she good when you're trying to recover from ledge, but also she covers a lot of those options. Yeah. And the thing is, Tyrant was just on point with each of those reads, you know? And another thing about Tyrant in that game, what, Rob took like 3% for the first character, and then Lucina took like 3%. You know what I mean? Like, he was at a point where it was like super hot, then a little bit cold, then hot. You know what I mean? Like, it was just, that's the kind of graph you want to have. Like, k9 was the opposite. He was cold to the first stock, and then, like, you know, he was hot for the second until the very end of it, and then it's just, you know, like, oh okay, man.
Yeah.
Is this, are we getting Smashville or the Town and City? I didn't get to see it. I saw Animal
Yeah, I think it's going to be Smashville, yeah.
All right, so Hazardless Smashville, just a better Yoshi's Brawl. But You know, I don't mind either variation of Smashville. I like, you know, I don't understand. How come Town and City is the exact same hazard list, but oh, I know why. The balloon. I think they count the balloon as a hazard.
Yeah.
In
In Smash for Wii U, the balloon had some tendencies to possibly extend hitboxes and even hurt boxes as well. So you have to be careful about the balloon back in Smash.
That is true. That is true. You always got to be like, I mean, it was no Randall from Melee, but it was something to keep note of.
Some people got lost in the sauce and hit the balloon, and it cost them more than the game for sure.
True. Wow, that would have killed right there. I mean, you know, Smash was kind of weird. It's got a bigger basement. Like, you see, like, there's a lot more space for the basement. However, the ceiling is the same as Pokemon Stadium, too, and it just doesn't feel like that because there's more bottom. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's kind of the things you see in the radar in terms of Smash for Smash Ultimate because
he fast fell too far.
Well, like I said, you know, just to finish off that iteration, that's what you see in the radar, right? You see the blast zones and how they work. So they allow players to easily see, hey, how I should DI and understand how the blast zones work for each game. But let's see what Tyrant's going to do to fight out this Bowser, because Tyrant looking to make a comeback against K9, but K9 goes into the depths, hoping to get a possible edge guard. He's looking for the opportunity here, but K9...
Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
He's dead.
Yo, that was a really good bait. He just it was like a cartoon character going boo, and then the guy runs away. he like Scooby-Dooed him, man.
We even saw Tyrant try to go for an up air to possibly get K9 off of him and turn him to the ledge.
K9 did not move. He's like, that's cute.
Yeah, you can stay down there.
Yeah,
I'm going to stay on the
dance. Put your hands in the air. All right, yeah, man, it's cool. All right, so now actually even game with that. Like Bowser didn't take too much percent. Bowser being the heaviest character in the game, you know, like
still the heaviest character of the game. And there are a lot of new characters in the game, and now Bowser ranks #1 heaviest character.
Yeah. Was it Bowser DK? Oh my God, that shield would have broke, dude. Oh my God, that was sick. Yeah, F smash, but dude, that does not take away from that sick play. I was gonna say DD. Remember he was heaviest for a bit before that nerf in Smash Wii U. But I don't really know the weights in this one. I think I know Incineroar's up there as well in the top 5. So cool addition.
We can talk about it in a minute, man, because Bowser's off the screen, and so far K9 now has best foot forward yet again against Tyrant's Cloud. I like that he was going for the edge guard, but unfortunately he paid the price.
K9 knows about that. Remember, yo, dude, it was also on a game 3. Yeah, he's like, yeah. Except the other time he was up like 140 to 40.
Yeah, and that's the situation, man. I respect him going for the edge guard there, but at that situation, he should have been looking at the edge guard phase on the stage rather than being off stage. And he, like I said, he just paid the price for going for it. Like, yes, Wolf has some pretty decent edge guard options, right? Like, you got Nair, you can go for down air, right? And of course, your recovery isn't the greatest in terms of length of how far you travel, but it's pretty tough to challenge, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you know, Wolf also has a lot of 2-frame options, and Cloud not the greatest snapper.
Yeah, of course, if you don't have limit on the up B, it will auto-snap the ledge, so... And for those of you wondering what that means, you know, auto-snapping, it doesn't auto-grapple the ledge, and that's pretty important when it comes down to picking your characters, understanding their strengths and weaknesses in advantage and disadvantage.
It's like with Cloud, like, yes, you can snap without it, but you have to be so close to the ledge, it's essentially, you know what I mean? It's practically the same thing, how close you are. But we're going back to Pokemon Stadium 2. Bruce putting out his anchor first. He's like, you know what, I'm going to put my best foot forward. I'm bringing out the Wolf. I want to make some noise real quick. And I'm going to put Bowser at the tank, for the anchor spot for me, because you know why? I'm playing hot with him right now. So I like what he's doing. He's doing like a sandwich, you know what I mean? Like Lucina, I feel like right now is the interchangeable between the two, which is kind of crazy because like I know Lucina is more of his secondary than anything. But it's just, you know, his Wolf will always be his Wolf. You know what I mean? Like it'll always be a good character. But he's doing so well with Bowser. Oh, that might. Yeah, he DI'd wrong. So
not only that, it's the landing there. I felt like K9 picked the same spot to land more than once in that situation, and Tyrant was going to be there. He had opportunities to try to go for a different landing option.
Yeah, you know what the thing is, too, with that? It's so hard to DI because basically you got to picture it like he's throwing you.
Yeah.
So like, he looked like Tyrant turned around his up air and did it the other way that time. So it's just bad luck. And great read by Tyrant at the same time, but more bad luck.
All right,
no jump.
Nice. Oh, okay. I like it. Even sit at the down air. Oh, but I'm caught going for the forward smash and K9 able to slip up the up smash. Finally, even stocks. Like I said, the percents are not the same here. K9 gonna have to play neutral like a god just to get it, but it starts off with that Dancing Blade.
Dancing Blade always a good move, especially in neutral when they're wide open. First off, you want to rack up some percent, and it goes around the 16 to 21. But what he basically what he wants here is what he always does to Cloud. You know, he wants to get that nice double fair catch or double jump and see what happens. Like K9, you know, he's been he's been winning his games. He does win. It's because he's been edge guarding correctly.
Yeah.
You know, the games he loses, he just Tyrant is rolling with momentum. You know what I mean? Like when Tyrant's, I said Tyler, when Tyrant's feeling it, like that. The F-tilt's going to kill there. Always a good kill option, even though it never feels like it. But, yeah.
It's because it was at the ledge. You want to look at how K9 was in that situation, right? I do like how he changed it up. They didn't pick the same. Didn't go back to the scene of the crime. Try to go out the ledge to get some ledge invincibility. But Tyrant kind of scouted that out. That's what it feels like to Tyrant. He's kind of scouting out K9's options, defensive options. And that's what's kind of stopping K9 from playing the way he wants to. It's game plan versus game plan. And so far, Tyrant has the one to counteract.
You know, it's funny. Korean said he sees Tyrant going into grand finals. He called that like at the very beginning, and then Tyrant got upset the very at the very Tyrant got upset the very first match we casted. Well, technically, I mean, nice. That's what I was talking about before with